So I absolutely love working with animals because they have no egos that interferes with the process of releasing stress or trauma. So just pay attention to this horse. It's going to go into a trauma release and watch what it does with his tongue. You're going to see this later in with other animals. So it's a natural response for animals to shake or stretch after a trauma to relieve the nervous system. And the horse was quite antisocial. It had an injury on its leg, and I was called in to release. And we see there's the trauma shake in the release. And quite lovely, we see this horse now reaching out and being a little bit more social with the other animals. Great success. I ran into one of the women, and I spoke to the woman who was helping me there, and she said the wound looked dramatically better in days, and she had gained weight. So we did have good success of this horse releasing its trauma and stress. Now this little guy is a rescue dog who was very skittish and bitey. He actually took a couple of nips at me when I was, getting my instrument out. But here we see the animal going straight into the release. There's the tongue work. It's very common for the animal to chew or lick during a stress release session, and it was quite amazing. There's this little guy who was very skittish, and the owner was filming. The owner was actually, she's one of Hollywood's top fashion fitter designers and fits all the celebrities, and invited me over to help her little dog. And I'm so grateful for her to capture this footage. And here you see the animal is licking and then starting to really just settle and relax into the session. The animal goes under the instrument. You're going to see another animal doing this. This is, I believe, is a natural, intuitive thing for the animal to do. You're going to see a big release here. It comes up, and there we go. And that's all. Big stress out of the dog, and now we have happy, deep, calm, relaxed little guy. How sweet. This is a number of years ago when I first got the instrument, and it was originally for my own healing through post-traumatic stress, of why I got the instrument. And it was so successful I decided to work with people and animals. And here I was brought in for a little grizzly bear cub that was set to be in a movie. And the bear was extremely sick, and they were actually going to put the bear down the very next day. And I was called in to see what I could do. When I got there, the bear was very ill. Had dehydrated, not drank for days, and was very disoriented. And here we see the animal going underneath the instrument. Again, this seems to be an intuitive thing that animals do, is they're drawn into the harmonics of the instrument. Now the handlers, as I was saying, told me not to get in the cage because the animal was biting and was quite vicious. But I'm 100% confident in my innovations and my abilities, so I decided to get into the cage. And what you're seeing me doing here with my hand is not some kind of weird energy, new agey thing or anything. What that is I understand that the bear's system is more sensitive than us humans and can sense, my hand being near. So I'm getting used to getting in close to the bear's field, so to speak. The end goal being so I can actually make contact with the bear and touch the bear. So I'm just trying my best without getting bit to boldly put my hand near the animal. Now you see here is the animal. It's starting to gain confidence and trust. It's starting to relax. And I'm just amazed I have this footage that this was captured. So already the bear is starting to be more brightened in the eyes, be more alert. And we see that the bear is starting to let go in the trauma release. Slight micro trauma releases as the bear's nervous system is releasing. Wow. From grizzly bear to teddy bear. Just watch the bear here. You see it releasing. As the bear goes into a deeper, relaxed state, there we go, trauma release. Now that I've achieved a trauma release, or stress release, I can then start to come in, to then approach and contact. There we go. Happy little bear. And I'm glad, because look at those razors of claws that he has. Totally relaxed. So if you have an animal that's stressed out or skittish, please contact me. This is very unique technology, and I have a very special method to be able to release stress and trauma in the nervous system from animals and people. So please reach out. You can find me on my Facebook page, or you can contact me through my website. I'm Brian T. Collins for Harmonic Stress Management.